Hey everyone, today we see John tackle the chaos in this action scene. 2 shots to the helmet, John dodges to the other side of the horse, taking out the biker swiftly. With failed assassin attempts, John's bounty rises, causing endless attacks, making his life a roller coaster. Worn out and exhausted, the man carefully sheds his bulletproof suit, giving his mom a complicated look before resolutely plopping down on the chair. As the searing Quasta scorches his back, John lets out a pained scream, while his mother watches with a heavy heart, even more troubled than if she spilled milk on the floor. Now completely exiled by the Russian mob, he has sacrificed his family ties for a final favor from his mom, feeling like he's clutching at straws. He's feeling like he's been stuffed to the brim, almost like he's preparing for a competitive eating contest. Soon, John safely arrives in Casablanca, only to find a swarm of assassins, forcing him to play the role of a cat sneaking through alleyways. Overestimating their abilities, they aim to defeat the night demon with fruit knives. John easily knocks them down, realizing fruit knives aren't for fighting. Suddenly, a bald man appears and says the hotel manager wants to see John, leading him into a room that feels like a killer-exclusive party. John's just trying to read the room when suddenly 2 guard dogs surround him, and from the shadows, a figure slowly steps out like a mysterious ninja. A woman shoots John down, revealing he once protected her daughter. This reunion of old friends is certainly a little too intense. The 2 decide to settle things the bloody way, and John pulls out his badge, hoping she'll keep her promise to help him, but Storm is now the hotel. She won't be helping him kill anymore, but John insists he just wants to see Storm's former boss. Roland tells John that the Elder is not someone you can just track down, he's got to choose you to seek him out. If you want to see him, head to the edge of the desert, follow the constellation of Orion, and find the brightest star, just like hunting for buried treasure. Of course, you might not find it. After thanking him, John prepares to leave with Storm, but Bolan calls him back. He wants Storm's puppy as payment for his advice, and Storm refuses, looking a bit furious. Thankfully, the pup is wearing a bulletproof vest, or Storm would really be angry. A showdown looms, both sides fighting fiercely like rollerball, the pup seizing the moment to latch onto Bolan's lobster. Storm gets knocked over, but another puppy quickly turns the tables, and John finishes with a shot, leaving Storm to shoot Bolan in the thigh. The duo works together to break out quickly, and the guards are no match for them. When Storm runs out of ammo, he immediately calls for puppy backup. 1 guard gets a bullet to the head, while John clears nearby enemies, aiming with such precision it feels like he's playing target practice. Storm's shooting skills are spot on, quickly taking out all nearby foes, and the enemies from behind get shredded like confetti. Must be their secret weapon. 1 more tries to shoot, but gets sniped by Storm in a sneaky move. Both sides attack simultaneously. John takes down enemies fast, but out of bullets. They race to reload. Soon they are outside as enemies deliver a car. John swiftly takes out nearby foes. The pup bites the driver. They speed off, Storm giving water to the pup first, then sipping some, not wanting it to get too thirsty. Leaving just a drop for John, he walks from dawn till dusk. Meanwhile, a long-haired beauty enters the hotel, revealing a black coin. Turns out she's the judge from the Assassin's organization, only taking orders from the Elder of the High Table. She tracks down Winston because John went on a killing spree at the hotel. Winston, instead of flipping out, gives her an ire to escape talk about a laid-back boss. Next, she heads to a diner where the bold chef has equal strength to John, and she persuades him to work for her like a boss. Then, the judge gears up for action as they head straight to the Russian mob. Before long, the mob gets wiped out, leaving only the matriarch behind, who already knew it was her secretly helping John. But given her long years of raising assassins, this punishment only targets her hands to remind her not to stretch too far in the future. Next, the judge and the bald guys take on another mob, proving once again it's as easy as chopping chickens. Standing alone, only Morpheus remains, for she had once bestowed 7 bullets upon John, and now she must atone for her actions with a knife. Meanwhile, John has no idea how long he's been trudging and finally passes out from exhaustion. At that moment, a camel herder finds him and brings him back to camp. The Elder asks why he fights for his life, and John declares it's to remember his wife and the love they shared. It's truly heart-wrenching. The elder offers him one last chance, but first, he must complete a task that ensures he remains under the High Table's control for the rest of his life. The elder demands John's most valuable pledge, realizing it's do or die today. With a swift move, he cuts off his ring finger, handing over the wedding ring that once belonged to his wife. The elder pockets the ring, confirming he's completed the first step. Now he just needs to deal with Winston. Just as John returns to New York, he runs into two assassins blocking his path. But just when they are about to attack, a bunch of folks reappear and take them out like superheroes saving the world. John remains unfazed, swiftly dispatches the opponent, and sheepishly asks, "Are we on the same team?" As the judge arrives, "Are you backing down?" John replies, "I don't think so." "What about you? Shoot him in the head?" "Nope." John decides to stick with his friend through thick and thin. The judge muscled up, pulled out a phone, and called up the big boss, erasing the Continental from existence. "Now don't forget to